And hello everyone, hello woman. Hold on. Let me turn off the sound here completely. Oh, almost completely. So, after this two insane streams with Sonic Riders, I said that I need to rest and play Ace Attorney, because I'm also playing every single Ace Attorney game, same as Sonic. Because the next Sonic game is Olympic game, it will be against something like this, I'm not sure. At least the first Olympic game was hard. The second was not, but what will be next, I'm not sure. So, this time it's Ace Attorney. Alright, let me start it. Let's see, will it work? Yes, usual I'm playing on DS. Don't want to play the translation Game Boy Advance because they like not full of something. Alright, doesn't matter. There's no music at the beginning, it's kinda sad because I need to test it. Yeah, the Lost Turnabout. I think there's around like 4 cases only in this game. How many were in the first one? Also 4 and an additional 5th. Not quite sure. Okay, let me check the sound. Test. Might be working. That's fine enough. How do we get in this mess? You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright, and his name actually Naruhodo Ryosuke, I'm not sure. Don't remember. Huh? What have I done wrong? We cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a symbol of defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Okay, sound level, I hope it will be alright. Maybe it's low. Hold on. Where's 18? Test is here. Maybe I should make it slightly quieter. Okay, let's see. September 8th. I need music and game. This one. What a nightmare. Well, right now it's kinda quiet. And same for this text music. medicine. Sound effect, sound effect. And I bet it was of these ringtones it caused it. It shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts. Anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Oh good. I finally found it. What was this? Talk about a close call. I hate to do what? Wright went off so soon. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. I hate auto-progress in text. Simply hate. A few minutes later, in the same lobby, ouch, my head. It's throbbing? And why does it feel so foggy in there? Okay, there's the music, and let me see. It might be loud. Yeah, it's loud. Was not able to test it before the stream. Let me set it to 50% maybe. Hold on. I hit the cameras incidentally. Okay, it's 50%. I'm not sure. Test. It's here. Now the level of the music. Maybe should. Okay, maybe it's next soundtrack I'll test it. Now let me test it on my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure. In 10 minutes I'll check it again. So wait a second, he was sleeping together with these two security guards, or how you call them, bailiff maybe? So why they notice nothing? Say how are you? Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. What are you talking about? That's that fighting spirit. First thing in the morning? Best? It's like less than 20% of people who are like this. Usually, when you wake up, you feel like you was revived from death. Indeed. It's very horrible state, and first 2 hours it's better not to do anything, not work, etc. You can use some physical activity, but it's not a time for like having fighting spirit and court. Sorry, but can you please turn the sureness now? My head sort of hurts. What was it? Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait. No mind. You're policewoman, right? If she's policewoman, what is her uniform? It's weird. Is it maybe I had done something wrong? What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life? In my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. What? And right now you're guilty? No, not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost. When all the other lawyers had laughed me off. You to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to Terrestrial. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch her proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. Do you happen to... Maggie Bird? 92 years old, you cannot be a policewoman. My client, the only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. It's not possible. You must pop the training. Okay, you can start 18, 19, 20, and education 5, 25. You cannot become policewoman 22. Dustin Prince. The victim and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Birdie. 8 years difference. Cell phone. Found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there, so it's not his. Anderson Reports. September 6th, and now it's September 8th, at 6:28 p.m. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. If it's under the victim's body, they were destroyed before he collapsed because of the pieces. Or something like this. So, you've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but who are you? What? Nani? It's alright, how can you say that? How can you do this with the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? Absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it's like that. Is this how the defense attorney threats his client, sir? Can't believe this. Not just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I am. Who am I? It was so obvious. Why am I drawing a blank? Amnesia. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Okay. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From our conversation, can simply say that I'm probably a defense attorney. And that girl, I say I prove you not guilty? Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Totally the same graphics, but different music. Okay, let me see the sound now. Should I raise it? This beat is actually, I can hear the time. It's in a perfect level. Okay, let's see next. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie murder. Oh, yeah, I need to check that sound quality is okay. 1 second, please. Yeah, it sounds okay. After switching between consoles, it's kinda not reliable that everything's working perfectly. Especially that I'm too lazy to check, because you need like constantly check before every single stream is doing it like every single day. No. Okay, session for the trial. Yugi. The execution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? You talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. No then. Are you ready? No. What if I say no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't. Why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you are not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Oh, wait a second. So didn't check. Let's see. Size is a key. Why it feels a little bit off? Maybe because I spent 2 streams without any headsets. Mr. Who is paying? Ah, this one is right. Your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you will well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Against this intolerance. If it's not a normal human being, but a police member, it's a different case. Everyone are the same, no matter what is their occupation. Remember this. Policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. Okay, by lovers you mean living together but not married. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, Rocky. Okay. Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here you go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know... You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was training, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Exposed Park? What's his name? So much new soundtracks. Very strange. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper part. Okay. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Oh yes, this auto server, correct? Why do you not remember getting a copy? Wait a second, we already checked that I have a copy. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time... Don't remember... Oh, there was estimated time of this. Is unusually well documented, because there were witnesses, right? But... This means that glasses were broken before. So I believe he was already dead before 628. Victims watch. Nobody checking watches if they stopped. For some unknown reason because you died. Doesn't prove anything. They maybe were already stopped. Or somebody stopped them by force. I can't believe this. It's not a proof. Victim's watch saw it from the impact of the landing here. Not a proof, especially that all the watches are unbreakable by falls. You must destroy it yourself. Bullshit. Results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. So results confirmed, but you cannot get an instant result that it was exactly at this time. Witnesses, I would believe witnesses, but not this. If I may, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to submit this photograph. And what can I see? What with his finger, index finger, of right hand? He's trying to write down something. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Need to check it. We'll check it first. The victim fell, was walking past above. Touched. Just use it. It's really something with his right hand. And why glasses under him? When you fell on top, glasses are not under you. They're still in your head or somewhere nearby, isn't it? Also, there's watch on the left. Telephone booth. Okay. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Oh, was there? You lost your mind? Well, actually... Just now, give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a browser. Alright, sir. I'll help you through this. And like this, maybe you already check it. To take a glance at the court record. Yep, info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, so you can look at the court record by touching the court record button. You really know what you're talking about, huh? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'll better check the court record and see what I can find. What was that at the end? The court record button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses? Is police badge as well? That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. Victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shot, sir. Criminal's glasses? Okay, if he grabbed the criminal's glasses, he must have not underneath, but in his hand. You're not putting it underneath and removing your hands and falling down. Bullshit again. And held in onto them as he fell, so why it's not in his hand, huh? Hey, why you give me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found in the scene of the crime are not mine. Sir. So it's very easy to check because when you actually buying glasses, they have an identification number on them, right? Oh yeah, I forgot that in many countries you can buy such types of glasses in any store. Hello, Hotel. Yeah, I started a taste attorney on Monday, of course. Sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Wait a second, he didn't say anything about witness, only about evidence. Ah, detective. There's something even more incriminated than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. There's so many holes right now in this case. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the I already noticed this, that he was writing something. To write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name. Maggie, sir. By the way, if you die, you yourself, for example, will you write down the name of somebody you killed? Or instead, you'll try to write the note to somebody who you know and love, for example? Because what's the point? I was killed by this name. No, you write down something else. Something very important. What's this bullshit? So, again, it cannot be a proof. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. There's a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is not just in this game, it's in Mayhem Warriors and Danganronpa, for example, as well. As you can see, the name is clearly written here. Prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. And for the two, add it to the court records. Let me check it right now. Photo of the area around the victim's hand. And what's so special about it? Actually, maybe it's about his writing? We don't have any other names to check. Anyway. Wait a second. Maggie. It's different name? I-E at the end. E-Y at the end. See, easy. All these cases are super easy. Hello, Orange Cat. You already saw it. It's not her name in the first place. There must be someone with similar name, but right now we have no one. As even the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day in the ground. It's not her name. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's not a message, it's just someone's name. It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Starting case. All the other cases will be harder. Let's see. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? That's it. I'm caught on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Didn't say faces, and the what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things are wrong. Like the detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter, either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, it should be alright. Okay, obviously we must spread the name. More incriminated. Pushed from the bench. Culprit's name. Which button is this? Why? Hold it. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but what's the name that of my client? Oh, wait a second, we have HP bar on top. Right, it will be different? Not like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, I.E. Let's press it. Hold it. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, Paul, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look. But it's double no, I don't know. Looks like a bug. It still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't harm me! I know the picture says Maggie, but how that she mentioned it? Now that she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. It's how you know you found the contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Oh, better check the court record again. So present. Objection. Not this. Wait a second, I need to show your name. I remember that in the first game it was not possible to show somebody. I failed? Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. The problem is that I know what to do. I don't know how to do in this game. It does. I don't say anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection denied. I think before you make accusation, Mr. Wright. I thought that was enough. Looks like you can show the names now. Didn't go so well. Oh wait, can I eat? Yes, this one. Yeah. I think it was not possible to show profiles before. It's a new thing. Objection? What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out. Objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Detective Gamshaw. You talking to me, Paul? Please state the defendant's name for me. What I'm trying to prove is this futile exercise, Mr. Wright. You'll see, there's a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer Defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? Defendant's name is Maggie Burley. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Burley. Hello, Benny Rava. Just say the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I don't know how to pronounce it differently. It's all the same. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing your lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No. It's very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Wait a second, and what contradiction I will find in this? Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Birdie had been going out for about half a year. Sounds like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, I mean, Officer Birdie had gotten Officer Prince a present for something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. I'm totally against any birthday presents. That's it. Those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, prejudice struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Well, there's nothing else to do except check every statement. Hold it. How do you know about this? Every year, in March, we have a training camp of us cops. Officer Birdie was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. When I had gone on that trip. What is it? Nothing, sir, really, anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Hold it. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What a reason. What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Edward Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? No? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Now the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Hold it. The day of the incident. You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. 5:30. Just 1 hour. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie and Officer Murder had gotten Officer Prince a present. Hold it. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm your boss and I've gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present? Isn't that going a bit too far? Obviously not. Hey Paul, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me if someone so much as scratches there. I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from measuring the witness. I agree. And even this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion this time. But wait a second, why are you talking about this? It's all your fault, Paul. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about down here. Yeah, it was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. Hold it. Over 2 months ago? Yep. She's very considerate woman, Paul. So, what was this birthday present? She got him glow? I mean, for some sport game? Single glow? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Honor, the glow in question is a baseball glow. Oh, I see, a baseball glow. So Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glow, huh? If he was fan, why does he need glow? If he was player, I would understand it. Press photo. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she went out and bought the glow over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, Paul. Then, what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glow was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So, the glow was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that they're little relevant. What do you think, Mr. Wright? You think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's not. But I think for this game you must say that it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now, this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. It's great. Present people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this, to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glow with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? I didn't show the glow to this court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. It looks like bananas. Seriously. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's a rather yellow, isn't it? Let's see. Just a present from Maggie to the victim. Custom-made. And so what? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this current has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendants were involved with each of them. Yes, that's correct, the order. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see a point, Your Honor. Gregson? Obviously not. Gregson lived like 200 years ago, isn't it? Detective Gamshaw, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir? We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Its second effect was sand, there cannot be any scratches. Maybe it was not a sand. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Honor. Again, there's no contradictions. Hold it. But can you really determine handwriting based on a simple writing and sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. We are not a bunch of simpletons, Paul. Scientific investigation in these countries actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation? Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Hold it. So, in the end, you couldn't confirm it. And don't you look down on us. I told you, and not a bunch of simpletons, Paul. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before. Me either. No, I never heard anything like that in the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway, check the victim's pointer finger. Hold it. Oh, he was left-handed. Right? When you catching the ball using your left hand or right hand? I don't know baseball, but maybe about right or left hand, isn't it? Yeah, you're catching it with left hand, but you're throwing it with right hand. So he was left-handed. You know, the one you always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, Paul. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, curious, there should be something. His finger if he had been writing on sand. And the results? Found that there was... Okay, is he saying anything about the right hand? Right hand, this one. Hold it. I am absolutely sure. I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter this. Hello, Jarbon. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim. Don't you think that would be really strange, sir? He doesn't really wrote that message with his right hand. You think I will have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? I know this, why are you telling this to me? The present, what about it? So obvious. Objection? Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. And the glow, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glow? Not special. Never really thought about it, but factorial. Yes, yeah, it. It's really yellow. That is about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glow is made of a left-handed for a left person. Left-handed. Yeah, I also saw this banana, but they're not talking about that it's banana. For some reason. Why, absolutely right. This glow is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handers glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with? Again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that this was his. Wait a sec! Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Yes, that is. I mean, I object. Overall, Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name, Maggie, could not have been the victim. Although, when you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No, it's not possible! Mr. Payne? That was right-handed but playing left-hand? It actually reminds me of Prince of Tennis. Tennis no Gisama, who was left-handed but he sometimes played with his right hand to make his moves unpredictable. Something else. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented. by the judge again. Really good, but it's not over, isn't it? And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Because what about, like, glasses? Are you joking? I am more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendants, Maggie Birdie. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The execution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. You right-handed but use your mice with left? Medicine, but it's uncommon! Are you a sportsman? No, really, why left? The moment the victim was pushed to his death, or maybe you broke your hands like several years ago and that's why you used it with left hand and now you continue using it with left hand. I don't know. The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? What the heck? Order in the card. I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, you'll hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get too tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. And you playing pool with left? What's going on? Or you reach the save. All uncommon people in chat here. Amnesia? Can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm so sorry I didn't mention it to you. I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Magic kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this time. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. Acoustically? I tend to stick my nose where it does not belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Hell, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we have to solve your problem first. You can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'll be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. Was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. That's serious. I really don't remember. Tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. New evidence? It's a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. Some numbers written on the back. That's your cell phone number. Interesting. It's my business card, and wrote my cell phone number on the back. Okay. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident. It's a cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Wait a second, I still have it. If he hit it, my head, why he didn't take the cell phone from me? All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie? We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. But they never did because they saw it was a policeman, isn't it? So where's the phone you found now? Gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... You were here all along. You're so mean. I told you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. What was she doing here? I thought she was like training. Now, who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Good morning, Maggie. Okay, I got it. This case for someone who playing this game for the first time in their life and they skilled the first one. I don't understand why, but okay. Let me take a pause here. Be right back, like, in a minute. Very soon. By the way, kinda interesting that in Japanese, this game has number 2 in it. By the way, both like Arabic and Roman. But in America, it doesn't have any number. Just why it's kinda... So people would think like, oh, it's number 2, let's not buy it. Because it's not first. Well, Justice Fall, let's buy it. Very weird. Very strange. Let's go. Good morning, menu. And good morning to you, too, Maya. Forgot her original name, but was something different. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? What is abysmal? What is abyss? I know. Or abyss. And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's mine to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Hey, you are Nick. The scene you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, silence? What the heck is this? A list? Has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. What is con artist? Except that con is the folder names that you cannot create on Windows. I think these guys are members of that group. Let me check it. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group. No idea what this is. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? No, I don't know. They're talking about this like they know what it is. Even a attorney with amnesia. Let me Google what is con artist. Cheater me in range cut. Pursuing to believe someone that's not true. Scammers. Scammers. So it's scammer. So why not to use scammers and their phone numbers, but some con artists? Thank you for information. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? And wait a second, how they scamming if they have like phones that they lost or something? Don't understand. What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. You wanted to have this particular word in American accent. Have Texan accent, not American. Let's see. Is it even possible to pronounce? Nick is Nick. Shan is actually shenanigans. Machine Nick? Maybe. I don't know. Is it right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. Huh, so that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Hope I never get to be forgetful or prone like you. Maya, Actually, Mr. Wright is... By the way, what about Green? Is he still watching Witch? What's he watching? Wait a second, I need to check. Yeah, he's still watching it. I hope he will continue, because I don't want to miss Evangelion or Hunter. Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being out later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Actually, wait a second. I can. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Why is there so many words? It sounds totally like profane words. Especially this one. It's very dangerous. The court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. Switch sides? Who? What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see? So I asked the court might be a little lenient tone. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. In the white shot of the courtroom? Oh, this? Look, the problem is that here right now, we are looking at it from the point of view of the judge. I noticed it already when I was playing Chronicles. But the same in the first game and this one. They're not switching sides, it's different point of view. When they showing judge and when they're not showing him. So, they're in correct places, all the time. So that's it. Different POV. So, judge is looking at the witness, on the right is Payne, and on the left is Wright. But when they show in judge, they replace each other. Please state your name to the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? Do we have his name already? No. Okay. But I will not stand for that. Now you tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a... What's going on here? Top grade quality, unbeatable university. Walk? Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. What is here? A human chatterbox? I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses. He said glasses, so those were his glasses, especially if they were blue and he's wearing blue. And of course, university. First rates only needs apply. You just figured out that he's the culprit, of course. Was not hiding. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Why do you need hints? It was obvious. That's enough. Your name, witness. Is that how you want to play in this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it wouldn't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso. So, how should I pronounce it? Let it be FD. I forgot. Drifting. Edit well. If you want to, you could call me a university student in transit. Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I'm in no way a prepubescent sandboy. Out and walk is smart. If you... Where is he switching? Anyway, please testify to this court. What you saw during your walk through that park. See, you said it again. Take a walk. You know, you. What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. I was at the park all afternoon. Didn't thought about my life situation. I don't remember that time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Let me check this. Okay. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana. Nuts banana that fell with the police officer. Banana. That was certainly a decisive testimony, because he needs to wear glasses, isn't it? Obviously. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? I also saw it was banana when I saw it. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may not question the witness, Mr. Wright. Find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Okay, let's skip to banana. Hold it. The banana. No, there's actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Yellow cucumbers? I never saw them. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. Just said Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. And watch, I can show this girl to him? He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas in the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seen one thing, but it was something else. He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix. Think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen that he says he did. Which means he can somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's good at sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? By the way, despite that there was save, my HP is not full, like it was in the first game. The first game, when you save, when the game allows you to save, I mean, itself. It reset it! It didn't reset it! Now it's harder. Hold on. Okay, can I show this right now? Objection. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. So you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you would be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Careful, bite. That's... It's not... It's... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas. Knows nothing about baseball. Also, know nothing. Has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? You... Are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You like those people who... I don't read this, I can't. And that is why I ask you how bad your eyesight is. So it's also strange that this is visual novel that released for DS in 2000 something, maybe 3, 4. But you can check the previous phrases like a normal visual novel. From 90s, for example. And that is why I ask you how bad your eyesight is. The boss 2025. No idea. How much is it? I suppose you're going to tell me. That's terrible, right? Why you're not wearing your glasses today? Then... It's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. Okay, if he kills this policeman, how did he get so fast down there? And what's his name? I don't know. maybe he was always down there? But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, Midas? You're an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who killed Janadarkus. What did he say? Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. 9 feet. Not high. Wait a second, he is higher than 9 feet. But okay, it was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper pass. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. I don't know, the best what he could do is just run away. But I understand that he tried to get his phone back and that's why he's there. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. The girl on the upper bus ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. It was 70 minutes after. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. But it took 70 minutes for him. But the phone booth was right here in front of him. Contradictions. So the person who was on the upper pass saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that girl is the murderer. So I shouldn't make such mistake like I did in the first game. But I don't save next made a mistake. I think that I'm right. And replaying like 10 or 20 minutes again. My question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Okay, obviously the problem here is time. I see. Hold it. How do you know what time it was? The detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name house school. Hold on, should I show the picture or should I show the autopsy report here? As I remember, in Chronicles you can show any of the evidence, it will be okay. But here, I don't know. Hey Paul, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. Doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you? You're just some lousy kid who... I think the girl can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? Okay, let's show autopsy report. Maybe. Let's see what will happen. Objection? Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? In the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So, what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly 15 minutes gap here. Do you deny it? I think the scouts would like to hear what you were doing during this 15 minutes gap. By the way, I just recall about the saving time. And despite that everyone work that it should be you shouldn't change time and left it as it is. We are still changing it. When will it stop? I don't know. Maybe next year. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington? Yes. Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone? I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. It was in front of me. A phone booth? You mean, you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of Matryoshka doll? Wait a second. In Japan, they had their own doll like this. I wasn't sure that he used different words. Must think you're really something special. Wait a second, initially, when this game was released? 2002? I got my first cell phone in... I don't remember. Maybe also 2002. Not sure. Witness. I lost my cell phone. Where? Are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to do things? Have you ever heard? Oh my god. Enough. No man. No man. Wait! Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Hey, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone may get found? There's no way! It's kinda obvious, of course it's way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do? No. Back off. Keep question further. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. Matryoshka phone. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See? Here's it. But he bought another one? Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. Wait a second, but if you know the phone number, with SIM card, etc., you can figure it out who actually belongs to, because at this time, in 2000s, you was not able to buy a SIM card without a passport. Nowadays, of course, you can. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his score was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, the gist of it, I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further question, Mr. Wright? Oh yeah, he can say that this phone booth didn't work for him for some reason. Doesn't matter if it's working or not. There's something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please, present proof that the witness had no need to search for public phone booths. Obviously this one. Take that! It's quite simple actually. Please take a look at this. The crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? There's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No. It's a phone booth? That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! What does reporting the crime a little late prove for you? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, it's very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Well, this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, he still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else? Something else? I don't know. Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? Yes. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you'll be penalized. Think carefully before you present. What should I present here, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please, present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Wait a second, he did several things. Killed the officer, went down, wrote this message. Isn't it? What should I present here? Maybe this one. Let me check everything. Why do we need this business card? He was trying to find the cell phone as well on the body and failed. So really, if he fell, he took the glasses. I don't know. Let's show this. Take that. I'm wrong. Why am I wrong? God damn it, I need to save her. As this is the end, you need to be convinced. Perhaps. Just an idea, I saw it throw out. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, you know. Well then. But before you do, you will be penalized. What should I show here? Let's save. How it's possible to continue without writing something. Don't save points. Because he was on top. I also can show the profiles, of course. Drifting Virtuoso, who is still looking for the Wright college at 22. I believe in 22 I was already working for Yale. I already graduated. Oh, wait a second, I said that she cannot work as policeman in 22. But it's police! You need more time. Lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his points across. Holy shit. It can be fun. It can be glasses. Definitely not this one. Let's show phone, I don't know. Take that. No way! Still not. What should I show here? This time I don't know. Why? Wait a second, why didn't witness call the police right away? It's not what he was doing, why he didn't call? Because he killed him. Take that. Still not. Didn't think about the question. Sadly. I was thinking that we are showing what he was doing. Why he didn't. But in this case, he should show write this down. God damn it. What the heck is going on? Why? There's so many explanations. Looking for the phone. Writing down this. It's logical, right? Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Call the police right away. Oh my god. Why? He didn't call. There's only glasses and this crime for the left. Okay, let's use glasses. Take that. It was glasses? Bananas. Why glasses? And no, he didn't try to hide them or retrieve them. Oh, Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? So instead of explaining why, we actually proving that he was the killer. Where did you find? I believe the court all heard, but you just confessed to. And these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found on the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! No, wait a second, hold on! I don't confess to confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. Why, by the way, prosecutor is sweating? He's supposed to find the truth as well. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 50 minutes to make that call. He could say that he lost the glasses, and after this, victim actually collapsed on top of them, because it's kinda obvious he didn't have them in his hands, they were underneath him. Logical. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness a the real murderer? No. Of course. That's precisely what I'm doing. And he died. I know I'm right. Yeah, I think we're close to that. Despite that I actually can prove that he is not the killer. But the game not even trying. Yet they're all murderer. Did you figure it out? Well, let's. Because, look, his glasses were underneath the dead body. This means that if he was a real killer and the victim grabbed the glasses, they must be in his hands or somewhere around, not underneath. So if he could say that he lost them after this body collapsed in front of him and destroyed the glasses, will explain everything. First off, this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Actually not. Anyway, now's our chance to deep seek this guy. I've seen him in one shot. Well, Phoenix saying it's one shot. Yeah. It's so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order. Your Honor, defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accused the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This Sodrite, fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why is it? That's easier. For example, let's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. At all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you're saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, A real criminal used the victim's right hand to write your name on the ground. But what? Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie? Oh my god. That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Birdie before this trial. I forgot. Anyway, the script could know Maggie's name beforehand, obviously. There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Actually, I cannot see HP bar, so it's not possible to lose. Take that. Mr. Wellington. You didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you released, you had lost it. What did you do? What did I do? Did you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? Well, me myself will check its location in the application. But yeah, first of all we'll call it, because usually I'm losing my phone inside my house. Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Alright. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between this witness' cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Is it Requiem? Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Call me Megan. Usually I would tell the fake name if somebody asking it. It was when you learned that your name was Megan. But you made one fatal mistake. And actually basically had several problems with this. Because after this people will put it in some legal documents and... doesn't really matter. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Megan, but the name that was written on the ground was... Megan. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Order! What, Your Honor? The witness has no motive. Any pointers? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. It's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, what was the motive of actually his lover? Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I say it, I can offer an explanation, and the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court prove that the witness had a motive. I hope it's this name list. Take that. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? The list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. We have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. The list of phone numbers was stored in the Central's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Is a worse crime as well than murder. You're one of those people, you... I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think you, any of you, can know what it's like to be a fine man like me? Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Oh, what now? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the number of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is... looking at the group. A victim of that group? A member of that group? Member? Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No. Wait a second. If police know that they're con artists, why they didn't change their phone numbers? Of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. The police officer? Your Honor! Yours it, Mr. Payne. Your Honor, this is just unjust badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Hello? Thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. It was that all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Murder to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? Because it was police? Actually, police already knew there's no point to kill. Right? As to that point, what does the defense think about this point? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe you should be thinking it outside the box. Yeah, if you think like that, let's see. Maybe that Slambo saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Yes, that's Mr. Wright. Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. That he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly with the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Police officer. Take that. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. It's no time to change. He went to the park, still wearing his police uniform. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into panic? Is what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Huh? Impressive. Not bad for a person with a so great education. Hello, wait a minute, Chi. Wait a second. I'm saying Chi, but in English. They're using something else for it, but I don't remember what. But in Japanese it will definitely be Chi. What's it supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence! Yeah, we have motive. We have... I actually don't have possibility. Cannot say any possibility, but evidence? That guy's really keeping... All you been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number 3, suspicious call group that. They're on that phone. But what about glasses? Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost. I already found it. So it's cheap? Good. Because that's like... But it's grease, right? All these vitamins. B, C and so on. Oh, in this case it should be also Vita. Because in Greece it's Vita, not Vita. Like you say in PlayStation Vita. Very interesting. Didn't think about it. Alright, I already found it. Joke on vitamin C? What is a joke? You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this bet can let him turn the tables on me like this. The original version of this game? It's not original. This game is already released. It was originally released for Game Boy Advance, but problem is it's only in Japanese. Maybe the second and third game were translated, but not the first one, and first one is actually missing the last case, because it was added only for DS. So it's already not original. Usually I'm playing games if they fully translated. Right. But for some reason I didn't do this. Oh, original English DS version. Yeah, if it's English original, I will never play something like that was remastered, except I made one exclusion. I played, what did I play? Oh yeah, Nina Kuni. First I played it on DS, the original game, next I played Remake, but I played Remake not on PlayStation 3, I played it on PC. Because I wanted to play it on PC. I don't really like this generation of PlayStation 3, Wii and Xbox 360, I think it was very bad, and PC is much better. But at least I played the original on DS, the very first release. And I must say that this version of Ni no Kuni was much better than remake they made. Remake was horrible. And I don't quite understand why people actually like it, maybe because they played only it and nothing else. Because if in comparison it's bullshit. Final station Final Fantasy V. As for Final Fantasy V, I will definitely play the translation for Super NES, not English release. And I already played Final Fantasy VI on Super Famicom, which is not the third one, it was a translation of the original 6. So it was rare translation. But it was only Final Fantasy that I played so far. Soon we'll start from the NES and so on. And second I will play on NES. Well, on Famicom, I have Famicom. This translation, I hope it will work. This is bad. Can't let him turn the tables on me like this. But second and third game actually was translated into English. I mean, Game Boy Advance. Just... I don't know. I cannot really trust that it was correctly translated and will work fine. Alright, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be... maybe... fingerprints on the phone? The phone stored numbers? Well, there's no HP bar on top, so it can be... anything can be selected here, nothing will happen. Let's check fingerprints first. I got it! We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, you know. Also, if you want to play Final Fantasy IV, never play the English version Super Famicom, which is Final Fantasy II, because it's easy type. It was not just translated, they changed like what the items doing. I believe maybe some skills, so it became easier than it should be. And I don't like casual games. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Megan, you wiped it off. And what? You said there was sand all over it, so... wiped it? I wiped it? Crazy throttly, too. It's all so much fun watching third-rate trash bubble like morons among themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Conversation on Final Fantasy V on emulator? In an emulator. Before Final Fantasy VII was released? In 4 days. Well, me myself have played almost every single Final Fantasy. Obviously all the numbered one. but there's more of them, like 30 and 40, I'm not sure. That's why I'm not playing them on Steam, because I kinda remember them, but I must start from the first one someday, again, and replay them all. Second I played on PlayStation 1, not on Famicom, and third I played translated, it's fun translation. But never the remake on DS. Oh, and incidentally, you can check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. I don't remember. Actually, I don't understand how did he get all the numbers back. You got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington? What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Well, he called me, actually. Where did you finally find your cell phone? What's going on? You're too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, what's going on now? Oh my gosh, no, remember! Looks like they hung up. God, finally found it. He tried to kill him. So that's when. Wait a second. If he lost his memory, so he actually lost his conscience as well. Why Wellington didn't get the phone back? Don't quite understand. Pixel remakes. Convenient way to play 5 and 6. $80. Good thing that I usually not paying for games. What, there will be more accidents like this? He'll be nervous. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Also, I'm definitely against any remakes, even if they pixel much. I prefer to play original game consoles, if it's possible, of course. Sometimes it's not possible. Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something big, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. Because sometimes when you play original, you can see how bad the game was. You're playing remakes, and remake is always better. I know this phone has to be his. Well, sometimes not. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. By the way, it's kinda sad that there's no different endings here, like you can file the case, figure it out that you failed somewhere in the middle of it, and go straight into the middle without playing all of this. You only made one big mistake. I mean, like in Zero's game. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court heraldry concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. Have a reservation at that ultra fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. Hmm, still doing something. That these games are like, if you can't shut down the blatant lie from the serial executor, you lose the case? Indeed, that's strange. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Or raise an objection, of course. Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness with any more of his perjury, you will not harass the witness. Is it clear, Mr. Wright? Harassment. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Toy. Looks like harassment has different meaning here. Please, Your Honor. Know exactly what the answer is, but you have to say like 4 completely irrelevant things first. Yeah, especially that you need to press every single statement before actually it will continue. I tried like in the first game several times. I knew exactly what's going on, showing evidence, etc. But no, you're supposed to hold on everything. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. My phone number? Why? You get one shot at this. Should I save? If you cannot prove everything, let me save you. Made too many mistakes so far. Trying to figure out what he was doing, but he was looking for his glasses. Home save point. It's over. For your client. And for you. Wait a second. Why for me? One lost case, it's not the end of the career. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor? I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Green jacket. Now, Mr. Wright, it's your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. I don't know how supposed to call. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Why do you need this business card? And I got it from Megan, so he cannot know my cell phone number on the back. But why its number? I don't quite understand. It's not his cell phone number? It's the only piece of evidence that I can show. I don't understand why I should show it. No, seriously. Why? Let's think about explanation. Maybe he forgot that it was not his phone number, but they figured out the phone number of the... this phone? Just why? Take that. Showing a bunch of evidence. Will it be used at least in one case or not? Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. I got Josh business card? Why? Just why? Why do I need it? Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. It's right and fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but what's it exactly it? Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Right now? But call is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. And looks like you can lose different amount of HP based on where you in this case. And then defense preparing something, Mr. Wright. It's Wright from Graydon. Hello, Graydon. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope that you was watching this video till the very end. I'm going to call my cell phone now, and then the card will see everything for what it is. Well, he stole this for himself. And again, hello, Graydon. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... So you ended session the first season. What's this from? That's good. What? Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. I got it now! Now I got everything. Yeah, but how supposed to know this? No, I can't. Well, actually, they had the same phone. Okay, totally the same model. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lamp on my head this morning. Don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. So many mistakes. Oh, wonderful. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who leaves all his pride and self-image alone, in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group. He's become paranoid, has lost all ability to make rational judgments. But I requested actually Ghost Game, not the first season. Power Rangers one, by the way, it's okay and good. Unsuccessful one? Which one is successful? The last American Power Ranger movies, I mean the official, was successful. Deadback? Strangling himself? I think he would really die at least once. Let's continue. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Is it? It was criticized and forgotten? No. I don't know, it was very popular. They said like, finally the good American made Power Rangers movie, because previous were bad. Check out that man, how's he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. For me it's good. Very well. Many of Japanese Power Rangers, I mean Super Sentai movies, were actually bad, but not this one. They making the second one, it was already released, I didn't know. See, Brayden, it was so successful that they made another one. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to the movies. Power Rangers 2023. Say 23, not 13. 13 was a Japanese one. Oh, I shot 55 minutes. Okay, April 19th. Indeed, from Netflix. Zack and Billy. Oh my god. I didn't watch it. So this was in this case regular, not standalone. The one that was released this year. Still, I prefer watching Super Sentai. Indeed. Now then, this court find the defendant, Mega Bird, not guilty. And especially Netflix movies. All what Netflix is doing is bad. I don't like what they did with the latest JoJo, because they cut off the budget for it. There were no new original soundtracks, etc. And so, this court is adjourned. So I would prefer if it was released by some Japanese studio, not Netflix. And Stranger Things is just copycat from Australia series. It's like totally the same, nothing new. Did they create anything original? They say it's original series from Netflix, but original is only that it's different title, it's slightly different plot. It's all the same. And you know there's a real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Like again, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider are all copycats of Spider-Man movie, of course. They're also not original. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Now Gansho and Birdie can marry? Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Couldn't have been that bad, could it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. How's that even possible? Failed at almost every test. How did you become police, especially 22? I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. In this case, she's just simply stupid, because how? After 10, okay, 20 games, you'll figure out how to play it. My life has really been nothing but a string of disaster. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch into those around me. Know what I mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. That's right. We were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady, pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. If you my hand and if I knew it, you were having dinner at my house. How's it even possible? I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. It's not true. The glow didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Okay, she didn't like him at all. Now I see. And this is my fault. Dustin this. Your head being all messed up? Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. Next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goodness of misfortune is only a name. But I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yes, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Sans, you take care of yourself too. Sans. What a horrible name. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. Hello, Reborg. Are those like... I don't know. Are they using such salutes in America? Or it's Japanese thing only? I'm trying to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got the memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Little Gumshoe is someone I've had clashed with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge? He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Always? This person? I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else? And this girl? Maya? You finally remembered? It's my thing, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about you. For example, Arsenic, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yes, suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington, as I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to my usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. That's it. The first case done out of 4, I believe. And it's supposed to be the shortest one, and I spent like 2 hours 30 minutes on it. A lot. By the way, if you play the Japanese version of this game on DS and install the Game Boy Advance cartridge, the console, you can do this on the bottom here. It will unlock every single episode. And it's very good for the first game when you play all the game and want to play only the latest one that was added into DS. Dual screen. Reunion and Turnabout. Wait a second. In the first game, as I remember, it was perfect picture if you compose this too. But in the second, they made a gap in between, and it looks ugly, as you can see. Very ugly. Alright, the second episode. I can play maybe. Oh my god, I have meeting tomorrow in the morning. Maybe. Wait a second, just 1 hour maybe. Let's go. That was no accident. Cutscene. I think on Game Boy Advance there were no cutscene. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was moderate? But that person, what are you talking about? That's why I took my revenge? It's only fair, isn't it? Amy? What, again? I finally get to see you again and... Are you kidding me? So it happened 2 months ago? Or what? It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Oh, very strange. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. But as I know that it ended good, it's not such a bad case in this case. Should not be afraid. In June. Wait a second, but it will happen in September. July, August, September, it's 3 months, not 2. Who the heck is this? And I don't know, but all the soundtrack sounds like it was like step back into like 8-bit era. Really, it's 8-bit? Very strange. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess? But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what the girl said. Let's take my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a bus girl. She's going to have about, wait, 1500 suit? I don't know, you cannot destroy a suit with just some water. Isn't it? I'm not sure. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the bus girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turning Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his name. Wait a second, he's like plastic surgery or something? Not sure. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 impatience. Let's save lives? What's going on here? 14? It's a lot. You, the doctorate? Hello, Miralel. Hold on. Right. And good night. See you next time, maybe on your stream. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting. Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was here that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. What the heck? She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grunt or accident and crashes her car. Wait a second, I think I watched the anime, but I don't remember any of these cases. There was only a case about clown or something, but this doesn't like this. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Like, what's going on? They missed so many cases in the anime? Like, a lot. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. For the victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident, there were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. That's incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why nurse would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who kills those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. Wait a second, in this case, how can he be a defendant if nobody accusing him? Not quite understand this. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. You understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't think? By me, I don't think I want to go either. But let's see, if some accident happened, usually people are becoming more precautions, so it might never happen again. Rather than in clinics that nothing happened like this before. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, it's something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure. Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Oh yeah, I heard. Must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I already set up an appointment. Coincidences, keys. What? What else? Channeling. Again, mystic happens in this game, like why? I'm going to have you call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. But as we know from the first games, spirits can easily lie. You should not trust them. It's not truth. Maya. I wonder what she is up to right now. Me, the Beeman of the Fey family, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. Condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Maybe? No. And so? That is how I ended up visiting my hometown as a doctor. Kurain village. In Japan. It's supposed to be in Japan. It takes part in Japan. So this is Kurain village, my hometown. Why? Hello there? What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up! Pearly? What's the name? Someone else is coming this way. Nick. Oh, wait a second. So right now, somebody will kill Doctor, maybe? Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Whoa, didn't think you really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If it's only 2 hours by train, how the first game took place in America? Except in Japan, if they, maybe they are at Alaska, and train over some water actually will work. Like between Great Britain Island and, I don't know, France maybe. I had no you were this close. I have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Let's present our badge. It's good to see this tarnished badge again. What do you mean by tarnished? Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay. 35 years old? I'm older than him, by the way. Let's move. Meditation room. It's not the time here. Wait a second. Time is on the floor right now? Oh no. Doesn't matter. I have not a problem. Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. Stupid Vesicle made the wrong call again. To rain cats and... Why it's supposed to rain cats and dogs? She said with a straight face. I believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy, just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manner. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I believe in these games they start in, like, stop replacing Japan with the United States. I hope. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, have a copy for you too. So murder will definitely happen here. Diagram of Fame Manor. Let's see. It will take part in Chanel Chamber. So definitely murder is supposed to happen here. By the way, it's spiritual, so some information is missing right now. If somebody is going to kill somebody, should take outside, but maybe there's some room between Chanel and Chamber and side room. I don't know yet. A west entrance. Not sure right now. We'll see. It's hard to predict. Let's talk. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have you write a signed confession. Okay, so he will be inside. In this case, maybe he will be killed here. Signed confession? Yes, confession. Pay attention. I'll have you write this. Okay, in this case, Maya will think that spirits will take your, like, possess your body and kill him. Right? Maybe. Let's see. 1 year ago, on May 2nd. Yet again, why in the cutscene we saw this nurse survived? Is she alive? 40 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel. They call him car the wheel? Not vehicle, just wheel? And died in I got it, wheel, it's the one that you're touring. And died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have you write. It's a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I see. So, how did you hear about my fate? Heard about you from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. A girl introduced me to this village. It's the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I heard. Master? Anyway, do you see in the door? There's a room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Now it's aunt. Wow, such a strange atmosphere here. Somebody can hide behind this. What is this? Not curtains, something else. I don't know. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Oh, you don't know? Maybe it's not candles? She will be the killer. Good sir, who might you be? But actually, the question is why? What is the motive? My name is Phoenix, Wright? You must be that good, sir. Good, sir? She talking about me? Oh, wait a second. She don't like mice. It's why she will kill this doctor to make you criminal. I solved everything already by looking at you. You're Lore, are you not? Good sir. I've heard much about you from my Mystic Maya. That's all? Mystic Maya. I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It was seen that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That boss is not full Mystic Maya, and your assistants you would surely not have born. Just a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. And I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression. The past in the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. What about the shimmer? So, this room is the channeling chamber. Or maybe channeling in this case? But it's actually channel number 5? Or how they say it in English, I don't know. The place where spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you would mind if we observe that session. Don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the curing techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. This why, well, channeling is being performed with heavy door security unlocked. That's what the lock is for. Okay, it will be locked with 2 people inside. And Doctor will die. So today's channeling will be here first. No, seriously, it's channel, so channeling. Oh my god, I need to check it out. Hold on. Where is my Google Translate? Channeling. Let me pronounce it. 1 second. It's saying channeling, so it's Sha at the beginning. As I thought actually, myself. Channeling will be here first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing and drinking I don't know what. Doesn't look like tea. It's supposed to be tea, but I doubt. So why did you add Mystic to my name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. What happened to your eyes? You just whined. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya. It's the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Hello, Monte Carlo. Mystic Maya, and the last of the rightful heirs of the current Channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? It's a little more complicated. Also a woman of the Fae family, and merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. Hold on. For a member of the Branch family, no matter your spiritual power, she can never become the master of the current school. Okay, it's actually explained why she will be actually culprit. So, how strong are you? It's a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the loveliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? Ah, so she wants to, like, maybe Pearl is her daughter? And that's why she's doing this? For her daughter? Let's see. She's an adorable, angelic young girl. That's odd. She's my... Obviously. It explains everything. She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows none of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. It's a friend from a filleting with you. A request. Why? Well, it's not like I had the chance to, anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. That's kinda all. Nothing here. No ways. Incinerator on the left, I'm not sure. Hello, cute paste. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is it over there? Is it an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Okay, let's check the ways. It's a really old, or it's actually all not a base. With a spirit inside? A ashes of a person long dead are inside. Oh, really? Usually in Japan they like sit in spirits, not ashes. Some person. Looks like something with a long history. Braid? And you like it? You already started it? Other than that, it's not very interesting. So time to move on. I know it was Xbox exclusive, but I played it on PlayStation 3? Not sure. And of course I was not collecting every single star because like I had no patience. Small incinerator. Today, not right now, because I'm really going to sleep like in 30 minutes or so. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a little village like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. What about plastic? You cannot burn plastic? Well, you can, but it will be not good. And what am I supposed to look? Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Also, that incinerator feels my curiosity. I already checked it. But I can check it one more time, so what? Nothing. Totally the same. Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. By the way, if I check my map right now, we are right here, so in front of us is side room? In this case, chamber is on the left and in front of just wall. Okay, maybe. What's supposed to check? Splendid garden. I already read it. Maybe nothing right now. Let's go. Oh, I can enter the side room. God damn it. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a rec room. There's bed and spreads all on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. Right now, I shouldn't disturb them. During daytime, can I actually check it? Bed and spreads all on the floor. Is it someone sleeping in one over there? It's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some of these. If I wake you up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb your sleep. Things from your relatives? They just arrived and they going back? Just one day, but a second visit. Hey you, hold on now. This girl's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I heard that southern accent somewhere before. I believe in Japan she was from Okinawa or somewhere like this. Well, I'll be in. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in, but yeah? A past week. You are, what was her name? Lotta Hart? You're Lotta Hart, right? Bingo? I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. Wait a second, she said that she's giving up, no? So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a scoop. You wait and see. That's right. I also don't like when they say scoop. For me, scoop is something bad, like a scoop of shit because you're using your scoop to pick it up from the floor, like dogs, shit, etc. And see you next time, Kyle. I'll play. Wait, it's already 10 PM, but maybe 30 more minutes before going to sleep. So I am not going to start the course for sure, but I will try to end this like exploration here. But I'm not sure about this. See you? That's right. This isn't no time to be wasting time. Wait? Chanel is about to get started. Hold on. Scratch tickets actually place them on the floor after move it here. I mean, this table back. Hold on. Whew. So right now I have 2 Ruby 7s and like 5 Cash Blowout. Cash Blowout has chance to win like 1 million of the prize, but Ruby 7s has like high chances in average. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, they have higher chances. Just a little bit. For 1 million he hits 3 millions and 500 and he hits 2 millions and 200. Green 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is. You can select. For me it doesn't really matter. Maybe none of them is winnable. None. chances that every force will be winnable. So in the middle. Let's see. Hold on. Now let me scan it. $10. Let me check second time, just to be sure. So 25% is $2.50. And actually, the price of this ticket is also $10. Come on, focus. Here it is. So I can send it right now. If you give me your PayPal. Or you can wait till the next time. Or any other way how you want to get them. Doesn't matter for me. But for me it's better PayPal. Like you can do this instant, like immediately. But it's usually not working for everyone. Anyway. Later? Right, later. Or I can send you like gifts up to any channel you want. Or anything else. I don't know. If there was like $1,000, I could, I don't know, buy maybe something. No idea. 100 pesos. I think it's very low sound. Super low. Like nothing. Let me check. You can also win 10, 20, 25, 50, 100, 200, 500, 1000, 10,000, 50,000 and 1 million. It would be nice to get at least $1,000. In this case it would be for you like 10,000 pesos, right? Thank you for good luck. Let's continue. Oh, I need to write that down because I can't forget. I still remember that I need to pay range cuts. He's $5. But at the end, if you don't remind me, in 1 year, I will definitely forget about all of this. Are you going to send it? Come on. No, right. Here it is. The channeling about to get started. You got an idea? Actually, it's gifted sub? Is it that time already? If someone in Belarus will win, I can buy actually some stuff on onliner.buy. Already check out, I can pay for it. Well, we all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. I wonder why. What are you waiting around for? Come on. By the way. Stay wallet. Let's put it here. Not a heart, huh? I've been judging you harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. Let's move to the meditation room. Oh, wait a second. When did she pass out us? We'll now begin the... Ah, no, I went back actually. I'm wrong. You'll now begin the channeling. Channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed in the channeling chamber. I see, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? You won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. Definitely he'll be killed. Who else? Would love to help them. Apologize, will you? Will you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, should. Mystic Maya. Do you have the channeling chamber key? Okay, in this case I don't understand why in the cutscene we saw these nerds alive. Streamer you like to donate? Next grading stream? Okay. Alright. Yep, right here. If I don't miss your message, of course. Like I can get to create a stream and just leave it open and that's all. That's most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. As I can see, it's very easy key to pick up. You don't even need any professional skills. And I'll be fine. And Morgan, I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. So, how would she be able to kill him? Let's see. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Medicine will be staying here in this room. In this case, how will I prove it? Let's have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we aren't allowed in that room? Wait a second, how old is she? Can I check? Unknown. Okay. Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. Japanese. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. In that song, and I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Japanese village. With perfect English here. There's even, like, you can see this hieroglyphs on top. In Japanese or Chinese, doesn't matter. Kanji. What? This is Korean village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow. Just shut Lotta up. And that's impressive. Now then, let's wait. Handgun? You kidding me? There was handgun inside? Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Another bank? That's a gunshot. Excuse me? Wait a second, how in this case she killed? If she was together with us, I don't know. I heard that sound before, it's a gunshot. I'll bet my offer on it. Maya, Maya's in there. Ask Morgan what to do. Who is Morgan? Why she has very strange English name, I don't know. It's kinda interesting what she will suggest, as she is criminal. Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow Mallet's chicken liver? What are you waiting for? You can download it. Wait a second, we must figure it out what actually intention of this woman. What is Russian for like... For what? It's crime scene now, you shouldn't go in. But the key... That key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open the door. There's really no other way. Alright. Slan aside. I'm going to break the door down. Wait, please. It's sort of recklessness. Hello, Peregrine. How? Fine. Awesome. Again, reading very long visual novels here. It's kinda quest, but still a novel. What about you? How are you? Now, that's what I call being a man. As I thought, first guild. Dr. Gray. Doing alright? Good. I was... Moderate. Wait a second, in this case, who was in the cutscene alive? Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. It makes no sense at all for me right now. What? Well, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for sniping our shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This girl, is she... Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. It's obviously what you must not do, because she will, like, do something on her own. Isn't it? This time tomorrow? Now your device looking at someone's stream? Go quickly and inform the police. Well, one person can do this, and you're the best person who can do this because you know where the phone is, no? But hurry, before there are more victims here. What are you talking about? Stay in the room, Phoenix. And let's go, City Boy. Why are you supposed to go, both of you? Leave this to the granny. Say idiots. It's obvious trap. And they fell for it. Jump in joy or sinking in sorrow. Doing alright. What is this song? My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And? Don't away. That's good. Well, I saw Janine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Can I move right now? Mr. Wright, what are you doing outside? Say, how's a mystic man? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Okay, even if it was spirits, how did they... I don't know, use the handgun, right, indeed. And not supposed to be any guns. Let me see here, please. Oh, maybe it was Doctor's gun? She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess you just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Yugi? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip. Well, time to check on the crime scene. I have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinding at me? Really? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Gym show. It's gym show now. My name is Gym show. The two of them went in the Channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. There's only two more people here. Let's check the side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier, and I see no difference between these two pictures that I saw before and now. Like, how can I help you? Oh, this is the killer now. Okay. That is I? Like, so isn't it about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like the Channeling. Okay, they know there was another person here, like outsider. Channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Like, what do you mean? It's still calm, but a murder has taken place. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes. A person has killed another person. Oh, that's... What are the words I'm looking for? It's like... totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say? I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is... Eeny Meeny. That was the name in the cutscene. But Meeny? It's really Meeny. Eeny Meeny. At the college I'm researching. Oh, it's a college. I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. That sort of stuff. That's pretty odd there. Thanks, Wright, attorney at law. There's no second side of the room. Like, there's supposed to be a hole in this room. She definitely killed him through this room. I'm more than sure about it now. So what's wrong that I thought it was aunt? What is this, Link? How to pronounce? Eeny meeny? Never heard this word before. There's no explanation, only sounds. Hold on. Let me hear it. Arimania. But this game is Japanese. E pronounce I pronounce is E. It cannot be Anya. I cannot accept it. Let's see what was in original, and I'll use the original name. Hold on. Anya, mine. Would never say Anya. Anya, mine, Vicky. Something. Let's see her original name. Her original name is... Cannot see it. Why nobody using it? Oh, saturated. Found it. Nodoka Hanaka. She's Nodoka Hanaka. No, she's Hanaka Nodoka because in Wiki they replace the names. So her last name is Hanaka. And her name is Nodoka. Okay, she has a sister, obviously. That's what I thought myself. Hanaka Nodoka. Nodaka, where's your name? Mimio. Nodaka and Mimio. Mimi and Nodaka. That's it. Those two names. So it's not Aini. Nodaka. I will forget. Start streaming it, I don't know, tomorrow, maybe, or Wednesday. Depends. Let's talk to Nodaka. Nodaka. So, what brings you here today? So what's the one who told Dr. Gray about this place? That's actually what I would like to see in retranslation for Game Boy Advance, to keep original names. I don't like adaptations. No adaptations. Like, why? Stupid. Ask me like, do you know of a good spirit medium? It's like people don't care about other languages and stick with just one single one. It's intolerant to adopt other names. Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Just like talking to dead people and like multiple personalities are my sin. I see. And why were you taking a nap here? Like I wasn't feeling good? Huh? I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. I'm also allergic to sesame things, but it's not putting me into sleep. And if you're getting medications, there's tons of good medications that not putting you into sleep. They like must have put some in the food they serve for lunch. Constantly. It doesn't sound fun. So I like feel sick and came in here to like sleep. Never heard about allergies that putting you into sleep. Medication, yes. Remedy. Doesn't matter. I feel like I've wasted my time cause I like slept a long time. But yes, in a case when you can't breathe, I think you must take the ones that putting you into sleep, but I'm not sure. Eeny meeny? Miny mo? Never heard about this one. Actually, I had never used any content rhyme in my life. Except maybe one. For no particular reason. What happens? Nodaka. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like what? Oh, that! I like totally know nothing. So, who was like, killed? Okay. I don't like that this aunt stayed in the room. Maybe they don't know each other, but still think both of them are working against me, I think. But I'm not sure. The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Do it then. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Because they are. What? I didn't know any Dr. Gray? Oh, really? It's not exactly what Dr. Gray said. This one I know. Obviously. About anybody rather. Well, like a long, long time ago. In the far, far away galaxy. I was like a patient, yeah. Patient? She sounds like she's trying to hide something. And there's no other conversation except I can show something. I can show profiles now. But of course. I'm like totally bad at remembering people's names. Oh? But I like remember seeing that face somewhere before, like I think. Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be in this much of an airhead. But there's nothing else to do? How does Phoenix, know your age. College student, a huge fan of the occult and is doing research in parapsychology. It's not working anymore? Let's move. She's killer and it's obvious. No need to think. There's no one here, as usual. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got on your hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Supposed to get it? The item in your hand. What is it? Is my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? She moved away? Doubt that here, but I will check. Nothing of course. Wait a second, she's still here. Oh, let's present her something. No? I need to do something here. What is it? Don't know yet. She's probably scared out of her wits after having the murder take place right near her. Lotta? What? Don't let it be me next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I went so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine! Any ideas? Do you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? No? Well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say. What is it too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Being a celebrity photographer is very dangerous because people usually nasty, and when they hate that you follow them, they're not asking politely not to do this or simply hide, they're trying to kick your ass. I think it's improper. It's not proper to follow someone who doesn't want this, to take a shot of them. But using physical aggression is illegal. Going after photos small within your reach from now on? More glamour? Less gore? What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures and the murder stand inside. She did too, you. The Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. What a... Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Had to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Now she's not helping cops, helping herself. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Now, where am I supposed to go? I'm more than sure that there will be a bullet hole on the right, on this something like curtain something. I'm not sure how to name it. The police are miserably running here and there. And by the way, it's 10:30. I need to end it. I don't see mine anywhere. Hey you, don't touch anything. How long am I playing? 3 hours 40 minutes, by the way. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Um, don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, Paul, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Let's do it. Cause of this. Gunshot. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? Was shot in the forehead. Okay, if it was done from other room, how can you be so precise to hit his forehead? It's headshot, it's hard to do. But so see, there must be another way to get inside. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. So with 2 gunshots and knife. What's going on here? Someone involved indeed. I don't understand. Okay, who brought the knife? And there was a gunshot on the scene of crime? I don't understand it. It's too complicated. A knife? I mean, stop it. The final blow was a shot from a gun. Okay, if somebody can shoot from behind the corner, etc. What about knife? Did he commit suicide or what? Or he was first shot and next knife was used against him by this aunt. But in this case, why? What's the point? Can I check the second side of the room? Not move, maybe examine. I need to press on it. Wait a second, maybe R? No. Maybe this. Nothing. Hey, Bob, no touching without vibration. Just looking at it. Can't be too careful if a kid like you can be a murder suspect now. Can I? I guess if I want to search this room. I am going to come back later. No, I think it will take a lot of time. Barnard? Oh, this one? This one I also know because I was reading the book. Agatha Christie, the original one. That was published in Great Britain without any adjustment. And I think that adjustment is intolerant. It was like this. You should use it like this. About Maya. I had to bring this to you, Paul, but... Wait a second, America was 10 Little Indians. By the way, it's also, if you think about it, should be bannable, because they all died at the end. This is... what? Anyway, the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room at all. We don't know this. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, Paul. Right now, I got a job to do, and it's collecting evidence. The Council looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Because he was drawn like this. Okay, can't do anything right now, let's go outside. Oh, there, madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all about? Alright, everyone, listen up. You two, Paul. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That's a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fame Manor tonight. Wow. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Next day. Morning, I guess I must have known it all at some point. By the way, if you sleep for just 2 hours and get up, if you actually think that you had a very good night, your mind will be tricked like you really had. Tried it only once and it worked. In general, need to do more experiments, of course. Good morning, I guess I must have known it all at some point. Help Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center as soon as possible. Nick? Nick? Hi, Maya. What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met you, it all started right here, the detention center. No, it started at your office, by the way. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's powers, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me, understand? Another soundtrack. What happened? What exactly happened in the Channeling chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay, we closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. Wait a second, if this doctor thought that he is not guilty, why he did it? Maybe he was not guilty? It sounded kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story, so... I don't quite understand yet. Need more information. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After the spirit comes into my body, I lost myself, my consciousness. You don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood. All over my clothes. 10 green bottles? Why bottles? Bottles cannot die. You can say 10 small children. Or it's illegal to kill children in the room. I don't know. But I do remember having a dream. A dream? A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? Can't remember it all that well, but... I was dead and burned in the ground. Wait a second, remember this scene when I was playing 8 hours straight, doing a desert boss? I was listening to audiobooks that had a lot of these bannable words and I was not banned. Didn't pay attention until now. Now I remember. But it was audiobook. And by the way, it's one that's free to like share, listen to on the stream. Hand on the wall and fell down one by one? They died different deaths. And the last one committed suicide. How it was changed to falling down one by one by the stage. I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move. It was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. It was a really familiar smell too. And the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. Channeling. Oh yeah, and after this I checked the author and on Wikipedia, and it was said that he's great racist. Never heard about it before. So you're the master, or something, of the current school of Channeling? And listen to it because I played the game based on one of his stories, of course. Actually, my mother is Fono. Is Fono? But since the title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real. Though obviously, that it's all just an act. If it's real, we are all living in Matrix. There's no really dead people. You believe in us, don't you? No, because I didn't see it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but your whole physical appearance changes. But your physical appearance didn't change when I saw her. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. He saw it only once or twice, but not with different people. It was different. Now I see. I was wrong. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for the day. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared. Prepare what? Okay? Huh? It? Yeah, what is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. What? What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. But so what? You cannot always win. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, there's preparation time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This shovel. It's called Magatama. Magatama, it's how's it called? Embryon. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. It's unborn child. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Oh, we'll be using famous spiritual powers here in the game. I remember something like this. Move. I think I'll continue tomorrow. Just let's find some pretty soundtrack. Like this one. Have to save Maya no matter what. Let's save here. Save. Load. If I didn't have any meetings for tomorrow, if I didn't have 2 projects at the same time, I would play even more, till midnight, so... But right now, not this week. This week is the last week when I'm working for 2 projects at the same time. Almost 4 hours, by the way. I think I'll finish it still next Monday. And return back to Sonic games. There will be 2 Olympic games that were released in 2 different years, but it's all the same game. It's the same time, I mean. Different games, but it's the same time. Okay, who is online? Tough question. Who should I rate? No. Java read it recently. As one person with just one viewer playing Terraria. Who was the Sepogger? Let me write him this time. Times the nickname, it's very hard to type it in. Wait a second, they're supposed to be. I saw it somewhere. Maybe in Create. How to rate somebody? Too late. This one. Let me check. I think this one. If I'm wrong, well, what can I do? Nothing. I hope this one. Anyway, that's all, folks. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Wright and Raba. Paragreen, Coco, everyone else. Thank you, Kraven, for the rate. Also was Cute Pace, Vitamin C. I forgot the nicknames. Okay. Miralel, maybe. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, thank you very much and see you next time. Bye. Yeah, you too. Bye.